All right, are we rolling?
We've been rolling.
All right. So Sweet 16 is upon us. I'm gonna give some absolute locks for every single game. I have been taking the points on most every game, and it's been turning out extremely well for me because of so many upsets and at least close games. So first game on Saturday, 1:40 p.m. Oregon State, which took down my beloved Vols, who just didn't have it going on, and then took down Oklahoma State, who was very good. It's taking on Loyola. Loyola, obviously, big story so far. They've had an incredible run. They took down Illinois, who a lot of people picked to win. They were in my finals.
They have a massive hoss with a little Italian mustache. And if that man cuts down a net, that'll be the best picture of the year.
I'm rooting for that. However, in this game, I don't think they cover 6.5. I'm taking Oregon State plus 6.5. Look for it to be a very close game. I do hope Loyola wins. I think they will, but plus 6.5 Oregon State. Later on that night, Villanova Baylor. Villanova plus 7. I'm taking plus 7. Sticking with the points. I don't know. I think Baylor like struggles to advance here. They may not, but either way, within 7. Oral Roberts, Arkansas, plus 11. Are you kidding me? This is a Sweet 16 matchup. How are you going to give any team plus 11 in a Sweet 16? I may eat these words as Oral Roberts could get blown out, but I don't think that's going to happen. Plus 11, Oral Roberts, lock that in. Syracuse, Houston. I've always been out on Houston. They've been playing well, but Syracuse is on absolute heater right now. Boeheim is in his bag. March Madness Boeheim. Don't bet against that. His son's balling out on the
I'm gonna
team
say you got
now.
Bayheim squared up there right now.
Yeah, two Boeheims equal plus 6 cover. So take Syracuse plus 6.
If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment down below, let us know any of your picks. Do you agree with us? Do you hate us? Did you make a shit ton of cash off of this? I sure hope you did. And be sure to check out all of our links down in the description below. Also subscribe as we put out new clips and new full-length podcasts every single week. And also hit that little bell so you get notified anytime we upload. That's all. Hope you make a shit ton of money on the bracket this weekend, and have a good one.
Move on to the Sunday slate. Creighton versus Gonzaga. Um, it's 13.5. And I really like the Zags. I want the Zags to roll. But holy shit, 13.5 is so many points to give up. I can't say that they cover 13. So I'm going to take Creighton plus 13.5. That's just so many points for a Sweet 16 matchup. Florida State, Michigan. Florida State's +3 against number 1 seed in Michigan. Michigan with an absolute battle of a game against LSU. Fun game to watch. This is the first time I'm looking at this spread. Florida State's good too. Oh my gosh. +3 is not many though. If I had to choose one, I would take Michigan -3 on that one. That's the first one I won't take the points on. It pains me to say, but I didn't think they were going to cover 5.5 versus LSU either. I bet it. Don't know why. I bet it. And they did cover it by 8. So I'm going to stick with Michigan -3. UCLA, Bama. UCLA is +6.5. Bama is absolutely on a tear right now. I think UCLA's run comes to an end. This 6.5 though, that's a bit much. I'm just gonna keep firing off the dome. My first instinct was Bama -6.5. I'm gonna stick with it. I don't know if that's. Fuck it. I'm gonna stick with it. Bama plus or -6.5. And the last game of the night, Sunday night, 8:45 p.m. Oregon versus USC. Oregon's +2.5. Oregon's been playing some, one game, good bowl. But USC has some dogs. The Mobley Bros, one of them will be drafted very high. USC rolls here. USC -2.5. Those are my Sweet 16 picks. Lock it in. Fuck it. Throw them all in a parlay. I saw this guy win 27 grand or some shit off of a $10 bet just by picking every game correctly. In the last round.
Just by picking every game.
Yeah, just by picking every game.
You're talking to a man who puts a 7-game parlay down every night. I'm talking NBA games that should be a lock and usually gets gypped. So,
yeah. Sorry,
give that man a little more credit. That's
extremely impressive. And
a horseshoe up his ass.
The most ballsy thing was the last game was Oregon State versus Oklahoma State. And he had Oregon State money line or something. And he could have cashed out for $25K. But let it ride for the $30K or whatever it was. Hit it. So shout out to that guy. More balls than I would have had. I definitely would have cashed out.
You hit anything like that? Please hit us up, both on the Twitters and on the YouTubes.
Yes.
And call our voicemail line. If you hit something big this weekend, I want to hear a voicemail from you by Monday, and we'll put it on the show.
Drunker the better.
Drunker the better. We do not condone drinking under the age of 21.
Yeah, what he said.
Plus anything else that could get us sued, but fucking call the voicemail line.
All right, that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in. Back to the big pick. We'll be back next Wednesday per usual.
Full show coming next Thursday.
Yes.
Guarantee it.
And our buddy Bobby may or may not be joining us. We FaceTimed him while he was hammered tonight. He said he wants to join, but we'll see. Shout out to Harry for his hot takes. Harry's hot takes presented by nothing, but maybe Tabasco or some sort of hot sauce.
Mustard. Just mustard.
Maybe mustard.
And then by mustard.
As you'll see in that clip. All right. Love you guys. Have a great night. Peace.